Oh my gosh. Daisy.
Usually she's a psycho in the morning, so I'm surprised she's like kind of calm. She's probably like wondering what's going on, why Kyle's over filming.
I walked in and she barked at me like I was an intruder.
She's doing her job. Okay, we filming? All right, good morning, you guys. So today is Thursday, January 27th. Wow, January is pretty much almost over. That is nuts. But today we're actually gonna hit legs at the gym. I thought this would be funny because I looked back and I can't even find a video anytime recent at all where I've done legs in the video. So today is about proving that I actually do legs. We'll go into that into more detail later, but it is leg day. And I'm gonna show you my breakfast. This is the same breakfast I've been eating every single day for, I don't even know, probably like 6+ weeks for sure. And I've been talking about this on my Instagram a lot. Cream of wheat. If you are not familiar with what cream of wheat is, you're about to find out. But this is the GOAT right now in my life. As you know, so okay, like my last video, I mentioned that I'm doing a very subtle, I don't even want to call it a cut, but it's kind of a cut for just a couple of weeks because my coach gave me permission to lose a couple pounds and I'm going on a cruise soon. So I'm still tracking everything, I'm just eating less. But before I was doing that, as you know, I was on a ridiculous amount of calories, at least for me. I was on like 3,500 calories, 455 grams of carbs. And a question I got a lot was, what were my carb sources? What was I eating? And actually, this is a big part of how I got through my days because this stuff is magical. A lot of people like oats, and I've liked oats in the past, but at some point I just got so sick of oats. I do not want any oatmeal, no oats, nothing. I can't stand it right now. So this is like what I've been eating instead of oats in the morning, and I don't get sick of it. That's the key. I don't get sick of it because everything else I get so sick of. So anyway, this stuff is like super convenient and easy to make. So you just weigh out one serving, which is that much. You put in a cup of water, just stir it a little bit, you put it in the microwave. And then you look at your girls.
We're just watching Daddy make his breakfast.
She's like so chill this morning. She's a psycho.
Maybe she got into your melatonin last night.
Maybe she needs to do that every night. I forgot to fill this up, but it's about half full, so we'll work on that today.
While you're waiting for your oats to cook, I gotta throw Brady
this
under
is
the
so
bus
funny.
right now.
All right, he's not throwing me under the bus. You're on the bottom.
You guys have to tell me, like, help me make him wear these. Okay, so I bought him a bunch of swimsuits for our cruise, okay? These are normal trunks, right? These are normal, and he already goes a bit shorter, right?
Yeah, I love them.
I got these suckers on accident, all right? Here's them for comparison to the already short.
They are tight. They should be illegal.
They are like a Speedo with a little extra fabric. Yeah, and they're like this stretchy, thin fabric. I thought he looked hot in them.
They're like straight out of Europe. Like, I am like tight, and it'd be pretty cool.
So comment below if you think that he should bring these and wear them on the cruise.
I'm not afraid to. It's pretty weird, but it'd be pretty cool if I was like shredded, but just because I'm like a freaking whale right now, like in these tight little things, I don't know. There's like
That's
kids, I don't want to like scar any kids.
I want to see the whale in the tight.
Okay, this is almost done, but basically you microwave it for a minute and then you stir it and then you microwave it for another minute and then that's it, it's done. But don't eat it plain because that'd be weird. So I'm gonna show you, I add a little additional stuff to it. Peanut butter, honey, a banana. I haven't tried it any other way because I figured like I would do it this way until I got sick of it and then I'd move on to like putting something else in it, maybe like brown sugar, cinnamon, I don't know, something like that. But I haven't gotten sick of it yet. And then we put 1 serving of PB. Close enough. 1 under, who cares? You melt. It's the key is you gotta melt that peanut butter in. Woo. So the place I got this idea actually was some like, I can't even remember exactly. It was some bodybuilder, like open bodybuilder on their Instagram account. They said like cream of rice, cream of wheat, stuff like that, just because it's like so easy to digest. And that's one thing too. I mean, we're going to the gym here in a second, and I mean, I could have woken up earlier. Like I already woke up at like 5 something, so I didn't want to wake up like super early for no reason. But this is like something you could still eat right before the gym and not feel like you're gonna puke, because it actually like digests pretty quick, and it's like, I don't know, so simple, you know what I mean? 100 grams of bananas. This is probably the whole thing. Daisy's getting excited.
She really just wants my yogurt cup.
Boom, that's it. That is my breakfast every single day. Sloppy and tasty and delicious. I did try cream of rice too, and I liked the cream of rice also, but I ran out of it. And this stuff, dude, I've had this box forever. I don't know, like this thing lasts a month. It's crazy. That's it. We'll see you at the gym. Peace out. Alright guys, that was a solid leg session. So we started off with one of my favorite leg exercises, and if you're a client of mine, then you know this one very well. It's the Smith machine squat. I think this one has a better, stimulus to fatigue ratio compared to a normal back squat, so that's why I utilize this one a lot. You're gonna get a lot of benefit from the full range of motion. You can see that my stance is actually a little bit closer on the Smith machine squat, and I also stand a little bit forward, so I'm almost kind of like at a leveraged anchor. This way I put a lot more stress on my quads, and I feel it more than the back squat, as well as, like I mentioned, it's just a lot less fatiguing than a normal back squat too, so highly recommend this one. After that, we went to a single leg reverse hyper. So this one looks really funny and it's kind of awkward, not gonna lie, but basically you are doing a hip extension but from the lower body, and basically it's really focused on your glutes here. So I did single leg, one leg at a time, really focused on the glutes. This one is for Bay, 100%. I don't really care about my butt that much, but she does, so I had to do this one. And your lady's gonna thank you too. After that, we moved on to a narrow stance leg squat, leg press. We did a narrow stance leg press after that. And I really like the leg press machine. For one, I do like the machine more than the plate loaded one. I feel it more where I want to feel it. In this case, I'm not really looking for a stretch in my hamstrings like a regular, squat or leg press. I'm actually focusing this one on my quads. So I go with a narrow stance as well, and I put my feet as low on the pad as possible. And if you put your foot placement nice and low, you're gonna have more extension at the knee, so hopefully work your vastus medialis a little bit more, which is what I'm going for. Especially in men's physique, that's like the one muscle that might actually show in your board shorts, so I definitely want to grow that one. After that, we moved on to a little bit of hamstring, so a hamstring curl, just a basic prone, laying down hamstring curl. On this one, I think a lot of guys fail to get good range of motion. They stop short, so I make sure to bring it as far as I can up to my butt, and I also make sure that my ankles are nice and relaxed, so I'm not dorsiflexed, I'm not plantar flexed, I'm right in the middle. If you dorsiflex, you're actually going to use a little bit of your calves to help with the movement, which I don't want to do, so I keep my ankles relaxed and then just focus on my hamstrings. And after that, we moved on to a dumbbell deadlift, which is probably my favorite hamstring exercise actually. This is pure just hip extension. You'll notice my knees are slightly bent, which you want to, and I'm going to move the weight down, push my butt backwards. That's kind of like my mental cue until I feel that stretch in the hamstrings, and then I'm going to bring it back up. And at the top, I do like to squeeze my hamstrings and my glutes. Feels awesome, definitely will make you sore. After that, we moved on to good old calves. Yes, I do train calves. It's one of my, I guess you could call them New Year's resolutions, train more calves. I figured like in men's physique, if I do have better calves than the guy next to me, it can only help me out. Not that they're judged necessarily, but subconsciously the judges do see your calves, so might as well just make them look better, more athletic. And so I was just doing a straight leg calf extension essentially. And this is important to remember. If you're doing a seated calf raise, that's gonna focus more not on your gastrocnemius, but the muscle underneath that, which is fine. But if you want to focus more on your gastrocnemius, your main calf muscle, you need to do something with a straight leg. So in this case, I did a straight leg calf raise or calf extension, whatever you want to call it. You can also do like a Smith machine calf raise on like a plate or something. You could use a leg press machine for it too, but that's going to focus more on your gastrocnemius. Anyway, guys, that was my leg day today. Yeah, make sure to try this one out. If you do, leave a comment below. And that's that. We're out of here.